Hello pupils, and welcome back to another episode of As Far as the Eye. Let's see where we left off. We are about to have a malfunction. Let me read that one out again. Whilst doing a checkup of the caravan buildings, a pupil realizes that a building has partially collapsed and is out of order until repaired. Right. Not a big deal. So there's a few things that were ongoing. Let me try to remember. We have Mo here, harvesting some resources already, like spices, and so we were gonna assign Loud, I think, to cook while that is ongoing, so that we get some rations stored up. We need to go to 480 before the flood arrives. Oh, new stuff is happening. All right, so malfunction will happen next turn, but now something new has appeared. What is this here? A thunderstorm in 21 turns. The storm is upon you. Each turn during a storm, lightning strikes a forest, a mountain, a jungle, or a building. Lightning burns forests and jungles and damages buildings. Peeps are frightened, and pupils can't collect their wool. Oh, peeps. I was thinking that for a second that peeps were referring to the pupils, but no. That's what these animals are called. They're called peeps. So you cannot harvest wool during the storm, but okay, we've stored up quite a bit of wool, so that's nice. We don't have a lot of knowledge points. We should try to accumulate a bit more, I think. We can get away with it. There's the malfunction. On what? Here. Repair. Anyone can do that repair. Easy. What are you doing? You're harvesting the wool, right? Okay. Get that delivered. Good. Someone doesn't have anything to do. That would be you down here. Alright, could keep collecting game or fine game. Let's try going for the fine game. I don't know if it'll make a difference. I doubt it will. We have plenty of pepkin. We have plenty of meat. We have plenty of wool. We don't have a lot of wood, but that's to be expected. And we are now gathering a bit of spices. I'm gonna gather some more, and then we will make some potions to restore some health on those that need it. We can get more harvest per cycle over here with knowledge points and wool. I think I would like to store up some knowledge points, so I would rather not have to use it. And we are getting knowledge points over here. Good stuff. No, we are not. It's down here with the stone gatherer. Alright. Shampoo, though, is making knowledge points for us. Yeah, everyone is. Good. And we are accumulating it quite quickly. That's nice to see. This is a can't end turn. Why? I cannot end the turn for some reason. Going to work. What is happening over here? Mo. I cannot click on anything right now. Uh-oh. Continue. What happened? Returning resources, going to work. Okay, I can do that, and so something else is wrong. We have enough housing. Ah, no, the hunting lodge was degraded, I think, and so we don't have enough accommodation. Is that so? No, we have 6, and there's 6 people here. Oh, you're the hard worker, so you don't. Okay. If I tell you to do something else, now I can end the turn. Go for wool again. Nothing is happening. What is going on, game? Okay, maybe go back to main and continue. No. Interesting. I am unsure what is going on. We will continue to troubleshoot here. What could be wrong? Returning resources. That is exactly what I want you to do. Go into work. Make potions instead. Oh, okay. Something was going on over here, I think. With Ira and Mo. It is all good now. How long does it take to make a potion? 3 turns to make a batch anyway. We don't know how many we'll get. We'll see. It makes us research points every turn while that's going on. That's quite nice. I was thinking about maybe doing another cookhouse. Simri, what would it cost to put down another cookhouse? 50 wood. Which we can trade into rather cheaply. So trade, if I wanted to give wool, for example, into wood. I want to go to 50, so I would need about 30. 31. 124. I'll trade that. That's 50 wood. With that, we could go for another cookhouse. Which I am inclined to do to produce the rations that we need before the timeline. Right? So, there's game on this tile here, but there's so much game around, I don't think we need this particular one, and so I would build it here, but I could also build it down there, just doesn't matter. Might as well do it where there's nothing else. Cookhouse, here. Good. There's another thing that could be done, and I'm gonna do it instead, so hold on. Undo that. This farm here we can repack. Yes, so now it's gonna be there for the next horde. But building the cookhouse next to the caravan gives you an adjacency bonus, which will allow, well, just more production in a shorter span of time. We have a new vagary about to happen. What is this? A squall. The wind suddenly rises and violently sweeps away the drapes of mobile buildings. All mobile buildings will lose 50 HP, okay, in 5 turns. And 50 HP is not a big deal. That's not enough to bring down a hut, I think. Let me bring up the HP screen for buildings and the like. Okay, and the conclusion here is that the buildings are fine. Aaron Mo is wounded. Waiting for resources. Wood. Oh, you need wood. But you can drink that potion then. What does it cost? Pipkin and spices. So why would you need more resources? I wonder why. But let's drink that one potion. Giving you a bit of healing. I wonder if they heal when they move to the next horde. That might be a thing. So I'm not going to keep drinking. But I'll make another potion, I think. A new vagary will happen soon. Drudgery. Oh wow, no, they're just stacking them on. So Squall is still incoming. Then we'll have Drudgery in 6 turns, which is the work of a herbalist, and his specialization has been decreed particularly annoying during a fireside discussion. Alright, so we will make 1 more potion. That'll take about, what, 3 turns? Waiting for resources, wood. Interesting. So there is a wood requirement to that particular thing. I will buy another. How much if we use Pipkin? It's 8 to 1 instead. Okay. Let me get... Oh, you need wood to do cooking as well. Right. So we definitely need more wood. I'll do twice to get 40. Oh, so we would run out of food if we don't get more wood. Right. Which means we need resources for trade. ASAP. Well, we're getting that, so that's fine, but we gotta keep that in mind. Overproduction in other areas will now allow wood production. See, we're eating into the wood quite quickly. 8 per turn, it looks like. All mobile buildings lose 50 HP, indeed. Human Mo is preparing. And drudgery is in 2 turns. Good, and we got that potion, so now I'm gonna unassign you. Go for the cookhouse and make some roasted meat. And then we need to trade into more wood. We'll do it with Pipkin again, that's fine. 20, and I'll do it with wool again as well. 80 into 20. Okay. And yeah. And drudgery will have next turn. No more druid work for a while. Drudgery. Yeah, the herbalist. Alright. Thunderstorm in 5. Okay. We have 31 turns in the Horde. It's as it is. We are making rations really quickly right now. We could just leave as soon as we're ready. The vagary will happen soon. Bog mosquitoes. Do we have any bog at all? No. Alright. So not a problem as such. But thunderstorm in 3. We are out of wood again. Go into the trade. Pipkin as well. Can we trade into research? No. Okay, that's unlocked. We've got 600. Do one more turn. Thunderstorm in 1. Alright. We'll see how bad it gets and how quickly we can leave whenever we want. Right, we have enough cereals and we have more than enough rations now with 2 cookhouses. Good. Is there any research options that we are saving up for? I was thinking about we could go into the size of the various stacks or the amount of resources in a resource stack. I wish you could see those things. Like how much... I know, for example, now that a stone is 4 vertical spaces, right? So reduces the size of one stack by a resource by 1, but also reduces the amount of resources. Oh, you also reduce the amount of resources present in these stacks by 50. No. So then you would instead want to increase the amount of resources in stacks. That's way better. Okay. But I would probably prefer making it like higher or wider the screen itself. We can do that once. Increasing the vision range of the caravan is actually also a very interesting option. What was this here? Multifunction. No. We could get another backpack to store more wool. That's 4 more spaces. No, then that wider or... But this is a way cheaper upgrade. We can get this one twice. It could store basically all of our wool in that. Probably more efficient then. Thunderstorm in 1 turn. Let's see how bad it gets. New vagary will also happen soon. So we've got bog mosquitoes in 3, which doesn't matter, and then collapse in 6. Clearly someone wasn't paying attention when constructing this building. Assigned pupils see the roof collapse while they're having lunch at the caravan. A building loses 80 HP. Okay. I don't see the thunderstorm. It doesn't look like anything happened. Baogen is not able to harvest wool anymore, though. Oh, no. Interesting. It looks like it's still okay. He stopped doing it, though. No, he's doing it again. Uh-oh. Nope. I don't see any lightning strikes. Ah, and there they are. Still doing the wool. We need more wood. Pepkin, and now I was thinking with stone. Stone takes up a lot of space. A building has been destroyed. Cookhouse. Okay. It's not very visual, but I'm supposing that's the lightning strikes. No, that must have been the collapse. No, the collapse comes in 3 turns. Okay, I'm wondering if we should just leave now. We'll leave before the collapse happens, I think. Which means we can't really get anything else done immediately. Is there anything that I've been putting off and should do? No, not really. That's fine. But we have people not doing anything. You're done in 1 turn. 1 turn. Going to work. Yeah, we'll run it for 2 more turns, so we dodge the collapse. And again. And we lost a harvest hut, which I think was a mobile building. Dang it, that wasn't even the collapse. We are leaving. Alright, to the big ancient forest halt we go. Oh, can we cancel it here when we're on the screen? Oh, look at that. All this extra space from having the extra pack animals now. I see. They come with varying sizes, which is really interesting. What is this here? Can contain buildings only? Ah, yeah, okay, so that's the one that is... I forgot his name. Simri. The ability to carry 1 building, okay. And we can go back to the screen, so I can still choose here from the knowledge tree if as I choose. Let's see how much... I think we can maybe even squeeze in everything. Potions doesn't take up a lot of space, that's nice to see, okay. Wool makes sense in this backpack here for sure, and then wool also there, and we can put in a bit of wood there. Oh no, this one's for vertical. Did I say vertical before? I meant horizontal before. Right, this is horizontal, my bad. So again, horizontal here, vertical there. Good. We've got a lot of space with all this extra capacity. Put a potion in there. Building goes here. That also clears up a ton of space. In fact, I don't think we need to get a storage upgrade at all. So we will probably get the caravan vision range instead. Yeah, look at that. Which means, now I gotta cancel this and go in and get that before we leave, because we can't get this when we are in the new halt. Anything else that is worth considering? The flying beast is also interesting. I don't think it's worth spending points on, though. Higher, wider, no. Vision range for sure, and then we can't really afford anything else, that's fine. We could get the seduction. Installing the caravan next to a pack animal at the start of the hold tames it automatically and immediately, but that's like, it takes no time to seduce those animals, and especially if there's right next to the caravan, it's literally right next door, right? So it's kind of silly. I mean, I'm sure we can use those points for something bigger, better on the rest of the way, so let's not do it here. Good. And now we've already made our setup, but I gotta do it again. Here. This is why I wanted more rhinoceros in the previous horde, and we lost one, remember? So, getting all of... You always want to tame all of them at least before you leave. For sure. And now we just stack it in. I believe we can carry everything here. So there is no reason to leave anything behind. Oh. And now, yeah, it's gonna happen. Ah, so close. Can we make it slightly better? Huh. I mean, these two cereal up here could easily be deleted if anything, so I'm not gonna dance too much around for two cereal. This is the best pack I've ever seen. Yes. Could we squeeze it in? I don't think so, unfortunately. I'm lying. Ah. Heck yeah. We carry everything. Leave. Are you sure you want to leave now? Yes. Lovely. We are in a big ancient forest hold. From here there's a big fertile land hole. We can now see further. We can see a big forest, rainforest here. Big canyon. Big ancient forest. This is where we want to go with our herbalist. And this should be a place with lots of remains as well. We probably want to go up this way, which is going to be... Yeah, it's going to require us to make another herbalist. Alright. I can get behind that. Yeah, we needed to get some potions made anyway. Alright, alright. And collect a ton of spices. And that requires there to be spices in this area, though. The other thing over here is that there is a ton of farmland here, which is nice, but we are doing mostly game hunting anyway, so it's probably fine to dodge it. We'll see what's in our own hold currently. This is the Way of the Doe, and visiting Bob. I guess Bob is a hungry guy, because Bob needs 900 rations and 675 cereal. That sounds insane. So we are going for the medium marsh hold if we can get away with it. Let's see what we've got here. Should be interesting. Right off the bat, we have a major problem. Can the caravan even walk on mountains? It looks like yes. If it can't, we got a problem. As I don't want to walk around here. There's plenty of game, which is nice to see. Fine game here. Lots of farmland. Come on, Roteris. You can do it. He's not doing it. Nope. Okay, so that's why the flying one is good. Okay, and you could upgrade in here. I didn't know. Okay. But we need more points to get the flying beast. The flying beast would be nice. I am gonna admit that right now. We find an aura. More remains. Now, I don't see a good spot to settle, though. We can get jungle settling later. Wow. What about the next to the soothing beast? If you settle next to an aura... I wonder if you could upgrade it later. I don't want to take that chance. We gotta walk around here. This is a very bad hold. And it's not even showing mountains on here. Okay. Man, there's no good settling locations. Dang it, it could be here. Nah, it's not a good one either. No, I clicked. Haha. Oh boy. Oh no. I can't settle on forest, I think. So we could settle here. The aura. Can we read what this aura does? Yes. Projective influence on wood in that area, and other resources are less efficient, so we do not want to be here. What a disastrous start to this halt. We are wasting turns. Look at all those remains though, and we can sort out the bad ones with our herbalist, so this is gonna be great. The only thing though, I'm not seeing spices anywhere. Oh no. Which means that if we want to do that whole jazz, we gotta buy all the spices that we want. We are gonna settle here. It has game on it. Here then. You can't build on this and you can't build on that. So then I suppose it doesn't matter. Go up here. What a silly halt. Is this one better then? It's got game on it as well. 2 things that we cannot build on. Or here it's 2 things, or here it's only 1. So this is the better location. Here it's 3 things, so we gotta move more. Here. Okay, we gotta settle. Rough start though, but look at all these remains. Sacred sites, remains. A vagary will happen, or no, a wildfire? You're kidding me. A forest caught fire. The resources of this forest will partially consumed by the flames. Be careful, crossing this forest inflicts burns. The forest fire will last no more than 5 turns. Okay. Sacred site remains, aura, yeah. Okay, Simri, you gotta start setting up some of our stuff. Start with the farm over here. Again, I don't see any spices. There's spices. Is that all? I wonder if there's like a map mode to look for special resources. I don't think so. So if I just like click around. Yeah, see, the problem is we cannot, first of all, we cannot get 675 spices then, and then you could buy that, but we can't train another herbalist if we can't find spices to collect. How would you do that? Yeah, I don't see it, so that can't happen unless we can find enough. Which means even Mo might be lucky. There might be something ongoing in some of the remains. We need to analyze all of them. All of them. What do you mean, all of them? All of them. We need to collect a lot of wood. Shampoo needs to collect wood. Elifi will not... No, well, is hardworking, so he will collect wood, sure. But for some reason he won't. Baogen is lowered movement points. Can we not? Oh, we don't have enough housing, so we will need to overwrite with Simri here one of the buildings. I think we could have someone else build a building. That would be okay. Which means Simri shouldn't. Elifi is the hardworking type. Who was the other one that I set to a task? That's you. Go here. Even though you don't have to open with going for a building. I think we will build on top of the stone. Is there stone anywhere else in sight? Of course not. in general, not a lot of resources because there's so many sacred sites, I suppose. Every sacred site and remain cannot have other resources on them, and so sites or hordes with a lot of those special sites will have less resources. Does make sense. It means we will have to override this hill. I think you can override a forest as well, and there's plenty of wood. So Baoshan, are you the one that I wanted to do that? No. It was Elifi, I think. Yeah. Elifi built a camp here. Good. Not there. First of all, shampoo and then Loud, yes. Right, we have 4 sleeping locations as a base. A new vagary about to happen, Squall. And Squall was what? All mobile buildings will take 50% HP damage, okay. Wildfire, go to. Of course it's the one right next to us here. So Blout gotta get out of there. Come down here instead. Why would you... Oh, he depleted it immediately. Or it was depleted anyway. And camp is still being constructed. 2 more turns. So a sawmill built early on in this level would be pretty good. The farm is done. That was Blout, I think, that we had working in that one. Because he's agile. And so, if we have determined that we cannot go to this horde, we would need to go over here, which means getting a specialized farmer would be good, and we also need a ton of cereal in the first place, so we will probably be building more than one farm on this particular map. Let's get Blout farming as a base here. And then I'm thinking a sawmill would do well up here. Oh, it cannot be built there, I see. Well, here then. Go for that. 1 more turn. And we will be able to start analyzing. Cancel. Are we done with the camp? Yes, we are. Okay, so now we can start analyzing remains. Elifa here is a good hunter. Right, he's the hunter. Well, we also have a packed up hunting lodge, is that right? No, a market. Okay, a hunting lodge. Oh, we can make a mobile one. That's nice. Except they were about to take damage in 2 turns, so he won't be done with his by then. Good. And where can we build it? Nowhere. Nowhere good, anyway. Yeah, there's so many bad spots. Hey, Lifey, what are you gonna do, sir? Well, I don't know. Blout becoming a grower. Baoshan. Shampoo. You know what? I don't think we do the sawmill yet. Where can I build a hunting lodge? Pretty limited. It would be here. And let's build a mobile one, sure. No, to be fair, we should build another farm instead. And where we would put it down here. Who's not doing anything? That would be Lifey. Gather some of the pipkin right here. And there's the squall. Buildings have lost HP. Simri, I would like you to repair... Oh, that is expensive. We can afford it though, but still. Lifey, I want you to come and work at the cereal. And then we'll need to get a bakery set up relatively soon. Oh. Simri is a better architect. This pupil only takes one turn to move to build no matter where they are on the map. Oh, or repairs are instant. Fascinating. I'll say repairs are instant. And we'll analyze this remain here. Adds a column to all Rhinophilo transport capacity. Wow, what? That's insane. Take that. Good stuff. Now the only thing is we're running out of food right quick. We need pairing here. Who is not doing anything? Here in Mo. Analyze this. Remain there. Baozhen is gonna be a cook, I think. Where can we even fit in a cookery? Over here, probably a bakery. Okay, Simri, we've got other priorities. Bakery set up. Let's do it here. Otherwise, we will all die. That building has been destroyed. Sawmill. Oh, we did that. A wood cell has been depleted. Alright, yeah. How many turns do we have here? 155. Okay. But bark mosquitoes. I don't think we have bark. Oh, we do have a little. None that we are running through, so it should be fine. And a friendly caravan has arrived. We're not looking to get any new workers, but we might get another good thing going here. Well, at least one pupil has... Okay, something to... nothing to do. Alright, Simri. Blout. Does Simri want to cook a little bit? Baozhen was the one who got some done? No. Was that Elifey then? No. Who was the other cook? That was Blout, wasn't it? Yes. And he's the eternal beginner, which is kind of bad. Yeah, that's not intended at all. Since he harvests way quicker, we don't want him. So Baozhen will probably be our other cook. Because I'm thinking Simri needs to go and build more stuff. Right now. Namely, what are we doing? Hunting lodge? No. Simri is good at many things. Well, building and gathering. Could gather wood. We could build that sawmill somewhere. There's so little build space, which is why I'm hesitating. Where would I even build the thing? The dispensary would be here, if anywhere. Well, that's not super ideal either, right? So that's why I'm again hesitating Why would you even want that if we're not training herbalists? How long does it take to analyze such a thing? Aaron Moe. Yeah, long time. Okay. But getting punished by them is pretty disastrous, so I think it's worth it. Meeting another tribe, yeah. I want Baojian to go and cook in a minute, but what does Simri do until then? That's the question. We haven't built the workshop at all. New upgrades on all buildings. Proximity bonus with all buildings nearby, but we can't really build it anywhere. Where could we build a hunting lodge? It's gonna be the same, I'm aware, but like I'm trying to figure a good location. It would be here. Let me build the hunting lodge over there. So we don't want a new worker. We can pay 2 potions for 175 wood, or your tribe asks the caravan to help and suggest what they do a part of the trip with you, reducing the next travel cost by a quarter. Yes. That is a big deal. 900 rations. I'll say ask for some help. Good, and that would go for this one over here as well. So now Herbalist 2, we've already satisfied that. Is that right? So then we can probably go for the Marsh Hold here anyway. With that in mind. Now we only need the 506. There's 300 spices here. If there's any spices over here or in any of the locations, we could get away with that, or we could buy the rest of the spices. Okay. So now we just gotta stay alive for that long. Who's not doing anything? That would be Lifey. Come back up here. Are you not the hunter though? Yeah. Go and harvest a little bit more. That's fine. What did we learn up here? But this remain, all of the horse remains are analyzed. Oh, really? You don't say. Well, I can't contain that in my mind. Removes a negative trait. Heck yeah. Who do we want to not have a negative trait? I can think of at least one. That would be the Eternal Beginner for Blout. Shampoo can't reduce potion, doesn't matter. Agistic doesn't matter. Elitist doesn't matter. Slow is bad, but not as bad as the other one, and cannot cross mountains is fine, and another hardworking. Okay, Loud, you have won the lottery. Go and learn that thing. Explore. And we'll go through all the remains, of course. The closest permanent building collapses, huh? Remains. Repairs all permanent buildings, we can save that for later. The closest permanent building collapses, alright. The sacred sites have not been researched yet, so we need to send someone to do that. That'll be Iran Mo, but now she can go and cook quite soon. Should maybe even do it now. I forgot to send Baojian over to cook. So you know what, we'll send Iran Mo right now to go and cook. Because otherwise we'll die. Oh, come again. Hunting lodge is built. Good. Let me recheck this one over here. Fruitery. No, we want the bread. Good. And let's continue to check the remains. This one here. A pupil joins your tribe. They are hurt. Don't forget to heal them. Okay, we can get one for free, but we don't have the food. At least not right now. Receives the negative trait allergic. No. Gives the positive trait passionate. Oh, I don't know what that is. But it's a positive trait. Sacred site. We will get that researched later. Dispensary we want built up here now. Now I've been overriding a lot of those wool resources, but I think we've got more. There's one there, there. Yeah, we should be okay. And here. Oh, there's a remain here that I didn't check. Half of the Rhinophilo pack animals on this horde flee. I haven't seen one, by the way. Yeah, there's none. Rough. I wonder if you can buy those on the market. Huh. Well, this has been an interesting episode for sure. Oh, and it's a bit of a longer one, but I hope that's fine. I'm starting to enjoy As Far As the Eye more and more. So when I initially heard of the game, and I think the initial idea of the game was that there's supposed to be combat with like random enemies trying to kill you as well as the environment, and learning that that wasn't the case kind of struck me in a weird way. And I usually really like combat, and I'm not so much into the whole economy management games, but this, yeah, I mean, it's growing on me. It's slow and steady, but you're always fighting against time and fighting something. There's always something to do, and the game is beautiful to look at, for sure. I love the art style, and so we will continue to play As Far As the Eye, coming up soon. See you then, guys, and bye-bye.